Breaking right now at 4 on CBS News Philadelphia.
David Zandstra is, ladies and gentlemen, a monster. This is a man who was a remorseless child predator who acted as if he was a friend, a neighbor, and a man of God. And he killed this poor little girl.
8-year-old Gretchen Harrington left for Bible camp in 1975 and never came home. Now, nearly 50 years later, police say a pastor who she knew is responsible for her murder. Good afternoon to you, everyone, and we are also streaming live on CBS News Philadelphia. I'm Natasha Brown.
I'm Jessica Cartelia. A news conference just ended in Media, Delaware County, where officials announced a break in the case and the arrest of an 83-year-old man. And
Joe Holden is live in Media with all of the new developments for us. Joe.
Yeah, Natasha and Jessica, this case in 1975 sent shockwaves through the Broomall and Marple Township community. People who searched for little 8-year-old Gretchen Harrington say their confidence and safety in their community was destroyed on that very day. And today, prosecutors now announcing a reverend from Gretchen's church as the man they say is responsible for that 8-year-old girl's vicious murder. And this is that man from Marietta, Georgia, identified as 83-year-old David Zandstra. In 1975, he was the reverend at Trinity Chapel on Lawrence Road in Broomall. Prosecutors say Gretchen Harrington left home the morning of August 15, 1975 to walk to Bible school. Her late father kept watch as she walked up Lawrence Road, once out of his view. Apparently, according to police, they say that Gretchen got into David Zandstra's car. It's alleged now 48 years later he confessed to asking her to remove her clothing. She refused, and court papers say he then beat her to death, dumping her remains in an area of Ridley Creek State Park. Prosecutors say Zandstra was a family friend and even helped search for her as hundreds aided to help find the little girl. Investigators say in recent years another possible suspect was eliminated from consideration, and a confidential informant came forward saying she saw Gretchen get into a car along Lawrence Road. And just recently, what began as a conversation, state police say, turned into a confession from Zandstra about what happened the morning of August 15, 1975. I asked the district attorney about what changed that day for this Delaware County community and how does today help.
We have to realize that most people in this world are good. And that most pastors, especially, and people who claim to be men of God, are good people. So we don't want to over-dramatize it, but there have always been people, and there always will be people, who are this cold-hearted, remorseless, and just evil people. Thank God there's law enforcement here to hold them accountable. And Joe, however long that takes, we're going to do it, because this young lady should be alive. What happened to her is just horrendous.
Now, David Zandstra is in a Georgia prison awaiting extradition back to Pennsylvania for a whole list of charges. It is believed that could take between 60 and 90 days. The Harrington family did release a statement, I quote, "Even now, when people share their memories of her, the first thing they talk about is how amazing Gretchen was and still is." At just 8 years old. We should mention David Zandstra now being investigated for other potentially criminal conduct, given the fact that investigators have revealed a pattern of movement. He was a pastor and a reverend here and then went on to states like Texas, California, and Georgia. DNA analysis now underway in a national database to make other determinations about possible involvement in those other crimes. And a final note, an investigator told us off to the side, David Zandstra was such a close personal family friend, he presided at Gretchen Harrington's own funeral. We'll have more on this very disturbing case, but a huge break for law enforcement when I see you at 5. We're live in Media. This is Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.
The details surrounding this case are just unreal, Joe. Thank you so much for the story.